So it's been almost 5 days now since my post addressed to the DOMs about taking responsibility for their content and their viewers. On the whole, it was well received, and we've had some excellent conversations as a result of that. One of the things I have been dealing with for the last 5 days is a bunch of people who I believe must know each other, but they might not, who were offended by what I said. They took it personally, which is their right. There were a few other people who were upset, and we had a really lovely, calm conversation about it. But this group of people came at me with aggression. They made stitch after stitch of my video, spam commented. I mean, that boosts my algorithm and makes me money on the creator fund, so thanks for paying for my Starbucks. They bombarded me with screenshots and messages to my other social media platforms. Found my business email, found my business website. It's almost like they had an unhealthy obsession with someone on the internet. Was I not just talking about that? Parasocial relationships, eh? I was advised to block them, and when I started blocking them, they all knew and commented. Like within 30 seconds, they were clearly hovering on my page, displaying obsessional behaviour. Unless that's a coincidence, but I don't believe in them. So let's get something straight, shall we? I am a psychologist. I am a member of the BPS. I have worked for CAMS, I have worked for the drug service, I have worked on secure forensic inpatient facilities with people who are too mentally unwell to be held accountable for their crimes. I have been kicked, I have been punched, I've been held up against the wall by my throat, I have been spat at, I have been bitten. Being bitten is the worst because NHS protocol says that you have to take HIV treatment, so you don't get HIV from a patient. I left the NHS in 2014 when I blew the whistle because their business model was putting profits over people, and I didn't like that. I then had a private practice with BMI Healthcare. You can Google them. I've guest lectured. I actually worked with Team GB in the 2012 Paralympics, did some sports psychology. I have a paper published on cognitive functioning and attentional bias within an addictive brain because I have studied brains, which leads me to my next point. Brains work differently. This can be because of genetics, injury, neurodivergence, trauma, environmental factors, drug and alcohol misuse. But brains do work differently. That isn't a direct correlation with the level of understanding. If you were offended by what I said, I'm very sorry for that. Stalking, harassment and bullying is not a mature way to deal with it. And if it continues, I will take legal action. In the UK, when a mental health professional reports obsessional behaviour from someone, they take it seriously. This is not my first rodeo, but you are acting like clowns.